Hi, my name is Lucas Maltez, and for my how-to, I'm going to be doing how to change a tire. This skill is very important because let's say you were stranded in a desert, and there was no service, you could change your own tire and then leave. So just imagine that my driveway is a desert. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is make sure there's no cars coming. So, and then there's obviously no cars coming. So the next thing is make sure you're on level ground. So I think we're on level ground. So once you make sure those things are good, you gotta once you know that it's level and out of the way of incoming cars, you turn on your parking brake. And after you do that, you could get your equipment from the back. Get your tools out. So, if you were in the desert, there would obviously be sand. So, you could use this cardboard to make sure the sand's not irritating you. And then you have your lug wrench to loosen the bolts and take off the tire. And then you have your jack. Then you have your spare. And the last thing you'll need to grab is this tool. Is when you need it. So now that you have all of your equipment out, now you have to raise the car with the jack stand. So here's the part where the cardboard comes in handy. So you have to make sure it's in the right place. Now you have to raise it up to get into this little notch right here. Then once it's raised up and you can't raise it anymore, now you gotta get this tool and you gotta hook it on, and then you gotta start turning. Alright, so now that I have my jack stand set up, now I'm gonna start to loosen the lug nuts. So loosening the lug nuts might be very hard because they are 90 foot-pounds. So it's really hard to take them off. So if it's hard, you could use a stronger muscle other than your hand. So you could see how easy that was? So now you just loosen them. Okay, so now that I have the lug nuts loose, I'm gonna finish raising the car. Alright, so now that you have your car fully raised, now you could fully take off your lug nuts. So it didn't fall on me. Now. So now that it's off, roll it away. Roll it away. Put your spare. Now that you have your wheel, so now that you have them hand tightened, now the next step is to lower the car back down, and then to finish tightening them. Alright, so now that you have all of them on, and alright, so now that you have your lug nuts fully tightened, you could get all your equipment and your full-size tire back in the trunk, and you could drive to your nearest repair station and get a replacement tire. Hi, this is Lucas. Thank you for watching my How to Change a Tire in the Desert video.